Let me know if you can hear me. When people are on, I'll ask. It's like the microphone was muted. I'm going to put the shell clip in. Wow, look at the dint my glasses have made. Skincare. There's no one in, so I'll turn you around when there is somebody in. Right, we're just going to have to use the pad I've got for toner, this. Not that side though, because it looks a bit grubby. So let's put some Potion Glow Watermelon Elixir Radiance Toner on. It's got hyaluronic acid and also niacinamide. And then this is part of the Hydrating Glow. I've lost one of my nails, so it's probably for the best with me wanting to use this, because it's got a little bit of a cap there, and I could never get in when I'm wearing false nails. I don't know what I'm going to do when I go to the salon. See who comes in today. I don't know, I never normally say, oh, I'm not really expecting a lot of people because I haven't put it on the community tab. A lot more people come in than I think. So we'll see. Whoops! Clumsy. I'll put them there. Hi, Muskan. I've not used that much really of this since last month. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Keep doing that and I'll get you out. Keep saying that and I'll get you out. Speak to me in English because I don't know what you're trying to tell me. Bye. How many times do you need to warn people, honestly? Right, we're going to go in with a Potion Glow Watermelon Elixir Radiance Face Cream. I know it says he was hidden, but he's not only hidden, he won't be able to come back into any of my live streams going forward, because I did warn him quite a few times. And he didn't sound like he was into makeup, to be honest. And I don't mind the fact that he wasn't into makeup. I mind the fact that he was repeating himself time and time again. And I don't understand people that do that. This is nearly all gone. Maybe if I leave my Project Pan skincare for a bit longer, maybe it'll be all gone. Can you see the window in? Excuse me. What are the emojis for, guys? You don't have to just click on the emojis. You can talk to me. I don't bite. Right. Now let's go in with the Eternite. What's this? Beauty Perfect Vitamin C Face Serum Stick. Looks like that. This is something I want to use up as well. It's nearly all gone, to be honest. When it starts scratching my face, which it will soon, I'm just going to call it done. Because I don't think I'll be able to get everything out of it. Hi Daisy. It's been a while. How are you? Can feel it scratching now. Can you see how like we're hitting the plastic? There'll be loads of product underneath that. I don't really like seeing waste. I'll try and find a brush to dig it out with. Hi DVC. I do have a few more of those sticks. I've got a hyaluronic acid one. So once we've used that, I'm going to bring in the hyaluronic acid. I'm so thirsty. Don't be surprised if I turn you around and go and get some water when I've drunk that. So the Catrice the Catrice Caffeine Kick Under Eye Serum is next. We're nowhere near finishing that off. It's going to take months. I nearly placed an order on Sephora today. I stopped myself. I did place a Makeup Revolution one, but that's because I've got PI, and Makeup Revolution gave me a credit to use. So I'll be showing you all the goodies that they've sent me in the next few days. It shouldn't take long for it to arrive. It normally takes about 3 days, and I've been invited down to London as well with Makeup Revolution, but I don't think I'm gonna go. This camera is way too clear. My other camera wouldn't normally show my spots, show my complexion the way it is, but it is what it is. Oh yeah. I'm going to go in with the Portion Glow Radiance Face Drops. I've got a couple of TikToks to do after this video as well. I didn't know whether to do them before. I don't know what it is. I don't like going on TikTok without makeup. I mean, I've done it. If you watch my longer form content, you will see me without makeup, and that's normally something that's been transferred over from TikTok. Hi Elise, how are you? I'm like, because I was at my mum's, I'm like, shall I go home and film a video? Right, I better add, it's been a while. I'm not too bad, thank you, Elise. I'm glad you're well. Right, what do I want to do? I feel like I want a pore filling thing, and then maybe something glowy. So what have I got? I'm just looking in my drawer, sorry. My arm's hurting, my back's hurting. And I don't even know where I'm supposed to be looking to get these things. Oh wait, I got some beauty crop things not so long ago. That's a brightening primer. I could use both of them together. No, that's my Sicca foundation. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. I got a mystery box with the beauty crop. I have used them before. I did I'm sure it was a live stream. I did, like with all the products I got from the beauty crop, I used them. So I'm going to use them again. So we've got a brightening one, and we've also got a pore filter mattifying primer. So with pore filter, I normally just go up here where the lines are, like down my nose where the pores are, and like into my cheek area, and then everywhere else I normally put the brightening primer on. So let's do that with a pore mattifying one. It's got silicone. What you will find with most, well, what I've found with most mattifying pore filling primers is it's got silicone in it. Does it mention silicone? Enriched with niacinamide and green tea extract. Apply evenly to the face prior to makeup application. Let primer set before makeup application. Dimethicone, that's an ingredient for silicone. Yeah, so it's got silicone in it. It might not say silicone on it because a lot of people don't like buying, speak English, don't like to buy silicone primers. But if you know what to look for in ingredients, I mean, I'm only using bits. I keep looking at this picture of me and my mum when we were younger. My mum was such a babe. Honestly, she still is. She's absolutely beautiful. And yeah, I might be a bit biased. Right. And then we've got the Beauty Crop Vitamin Babe Brightening Primer, enriched with vitamin C. So vitamin C is what gives you the brightening. Aloe vera I don't tend to like that much, and hyaluronic acid. Suitable for all skin types, 30 ml. What does this one say? The brightening primer smooths and refines your skin, providing the perfect base for makeup. Infused with vitamin C, it boosts your natural radiance while reducing the appearance. I didn't need it. It reduces the appearance of pores anyway, and imperfections for a flawless finish. So that one you can just get by. I mean, I paid £10 for the whole box. You know, I mean, that's the colour of it. It's just like oranges. I paid £10 for the whole box. I forget now what I bought. What I got. I got a couple of setting sprays. And I got a couple of lip products. So there's 6 items in total. And I'd definitely get one again. Because I got about £40–50 worth of product for £8–9. So I'm just putting these back in the drawer because they're not really my go-tos. They're new products and I don't want to use them up any quicker. And they do have, where is it there? Is it this one over here? we'll use this as well since I've used some of the Beauty Crop. Obviously I'm not going to do it now. I've not even got foundation on. I do have a foundation. I think it's too dark. Shall we use that? Honestly, guys, why do we have to have so much foundations? Yeah, it's here. Right, so I think this one's too dark, but I've not used it in a hot minute. So that's Vitamin Babe as well. Skin Loving Foundation, formulating with 40% organic red orange extract, and I can't read the rest, but it's got vitamin C in it. Opens a weird way, as I remember. Yeah, you think it's going to open like you're going to twist it up here, but it doesn't. So you open it this way. Oh my goodness. Right, let's get a sponge. I want to finish this off. It's a mixture between the Dalba Fair Spray Serum and the MCO Beauty Miracle Flawless Setting Spray. So I normally turn it over and use this side. Should have wet the sponge really, but I haven't. I always forget to do something. Oh dear. It could be worse. It could have gone all the way on my top, my new top. Right, probably gone in with a bit much, but in fact, I don't think it is too dark. I don't know why I thought it was too dark. I bought my friend Lisa one, and hers is too dark for her. I've not used this since I bought it. I didn't get it with the mystery box. I bought it separately. But I think I got it in the sale. And I know that for a fact I've got blusher by them as well. Oh, why didn't I get that out? I'll go in a minute when I get to blusher, and I'll go and get it. So then we're kind of doing a Beauty Crop full face. Well, not full face because I don't have mascara and I don't have concealer. But as much as I can. Oh, I've ordered some indie makeup Elise. Well, I've not. My mum's ordered it for me for Christmas and for my birthday in February of next year. I got it from Monolith and I wanted the Chromebook Volume 2. They don't have it anymore. It's sold out. And then I was going to get it from DD Signature, wherever they're based in America. And it was only £59, fair enough. But then they wanted £30 shipping, and that probably would have cost me customs and duties too. So I just said, I'm not willing. Like my mum spends normally £50 Christmas, £50 birthday, and that's enough. And then she'll get me some surprises. So there's no way I'm going to spend an extra £30 on shipping and me just having to pay the shipping while my mum's bought me a palette. I'm just not doing it. If it comes back to Monolith, I'll buy it. I mean, Tammy says, you know, if you've got the Blend Bunny Ellis, the Garden and the Stars, you don't need it, but the colour story is different in my opinion. Why is that? Right, I think I'm going to have to clean that up. Oh, come on. Oh, when will you get it? I have the Chromebook Volume 2. Yeah, I know you do. I know a lot of people that have it. I'm sure Eden has it as well. I'm getting it tomorrow, the order. The 2 palettes I'm getting tomorrow. And I said to my mum when I left tonight, I said, oh, this is going to be like, this is what you could have had. And she's like, give me my money back and you can have it. And I'm like, no, Mum, I don't have that money to give to you. It's coming all the way from Germany. I can't believe it's coming all the way from Germany. We only ordered it yesterday and it's coming tomorrow. But I'm going to try and make a doctor's appointment tomorrow. So I said to her, can you wait in for it? Because it's going to her house. And can you make sure you sign for it? Can you make sure you say Andrea ... Because otherwise they won't give it to you. I'll definitely get the Chrome book. The only thing I don't like are the bottom shades. If it comes back into the stock, I'm really having trouble with my words today. If it comes back into stock, yeah, I'll get it. I'm not going to order it from DD Signature. Let's just get some more spray on. And then it's a case of passing them to my mum and say, right, out of my sight they go. But we're in May nearly, so it's not too long to wait. I'm going to look at them and make sure they're okay. If they're not okay, obviously they're going to go back because they're presents. But if they are okay, she'll get to keep them at her house. I always feel a bit overwhelmed with an all shimmer palette. Really? Do you have all matte palettes or no? Hi Angie. Yeah, my arm's still hurting, but other than that I'm okay. The government have asked me to go in on Thursday. Which they're not going to be happy with me. I know they're not. Why haven't you been looking for a job? I'm going to the doctors tomorrow, and I'm just going to say, look, can you supply me with a fit? No, because the doctors know I've been there like 3 or 4 times since I did this arm injury. I'm under physio, and I'm just going to say, look, can you tell them? Can you write me a note? Because they can basically say, oh, well, if you're not fit enough to work, which is what they pay me for, then we're not going to pay you anymore. You'll have to go on some kind of disability. And it's not like I've not been looking for work. I have. What is it? It's just... What is it I can do? So, right, I go and work in a warehouse. I can only use one arm, you know, so I can't do that job. I go and work in like a shop like Aldi or something like that. I can only use one arm. Fair enough, I can do till work and like do it on my right arm. I can barely do it on my left arm. I can do it to a certain extent, but when I try typing like this, it hurts. It hurts me so much, so I can't do that. I'm just going to say to them, what do you think I can do? You know, I might have to have surgery. At the very, very least, I'm waiting for a scan. You know, I've had an x-ray, I've had this, I've had that. You know, I'm going to see physio. I don't know what they want from me, because they stress me out. No, I always get palettes with mattes and shimmers. What I do, you saw me do it the other day, I'm sure you was in my live stream. I don't always want to do monochromatic, so say I do blue, I don't want blue matte eyeshadow up here. So what I do is pick something out like this that's got a few warm tones and a few cool tones, and that's good for me. There's also the Makeup by Mario palette as well that I can use, and I've got smaller Natasha Denona palettes that make it really easy. These are always on standby. Oh, and this is a favourite. That's taupe. For all those mattes. For cool tone looks. Not that. Then, I feel like everyone's got, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like everyone's got palettes like this by Natasha Denona. I use that one and that one. And then sometimes, like, you can see I've used this so much. I use that shade there a lot. I mean, you don't have to use a lot of mattes, I don't think. Like, 2 mattes would do it. But I have got an all match palette in here somewhere. Well, I've got 2. I've got this Jason Wu one. Jason Wu the Agave, which is really quite warm. I wouldn't mind a cool version of that. Tammy's got the Natasha Denona cool palette. I wouldn't mind that actually. I might get that for myself for Christmas. And then I've got this one that came from Amazon. That was next to nothing to buy. So, but even if you don't have anything like this, every palette, like if you like have got shimmers and mattes, every palette will have colours that you can mix with, you know, with a colour story, I think. You would make things worse, yeah. I have, oh look, sorry. I have that taupe Colourpop palette. I think it goes really, really nice with not only cool coloured stories, but also warm. You know, depending on the look that I go for today, I might use it so I can show you. I did plan on using the Natasha Denona one, but I like to do these videos which makes them so that people can do looks themselves if they've got the same kind of palette. Hello, this what? I feel like you've set up a different account. You're just going to say this, aren't you? Hi, Powell. Of course I remember you. Right, I'll get the brow stuff out first and then we'll put some of this underneath the eye. I think you are doing everything you can to help yourself, but it's not good being in pain. I'm on codeine as well, Elise. You know, that just makes me drowsy. It makes me feel sick, and I'm going to have to ask the doctor to up the dosage because I'm only on 15 milligrams, and that doesn't do anything for me. It'd be nice. Oh, it's there. You Nelly. Yes, I remember now. Now that you've told me your name. You need to go already? No worries. Yeah, speak up and take care of yourself. Well, I'll try, but obviously I need my money. Sorry. They can't just stop my money anyway and just not give me any other benefit. That's my only source of income. Codeine makes me feel sick too, yeah. Not only that, it makes me drowsy. I just think I didn't think 15 milligrams would do that. 15 milligrams is nothing. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Thank you. Bye, Nelly. Eyes are watering. Right, oh, I forgot this. This was in the shade pink. I forgot I got shade pink. I remember it was one of my first pink setting powders because it brightens the under eye. Because America has demonised opioid medication, it's really difficult. Well, people need to be on them. Oh, that's dirty. Bronzer. I'm not using the Give Beauty one. I'm using the Hourglass. So I haven't used it for a while. And it's Project Pan. Oh, what's fallen? If you don't want him to spam, get him out. You don't need my permission once you're a mod. Right, I'm going to go on with this. What's this even called? Right. All the writing's come off. I don't know what it's called. Bronzer. Light bronzer, we'll call it. Why have I got all these things on the bottom of the screen? What are they? Oh, super charts. What's this? Game. Choose a game to stream with. Are they kidding? This is for people that aren't actually doing anything. I might come on because it was a basket one then, like a basketball. That'd be cool to play when I'm not actually putting makeup on, and I'll stream with people. They'll probably beat me. I don't much care for games. Do you know, like when people play these games off Facebook? I'm not one of those people. Now my sister on the other hand is. Yeah, so I was saying before, I've got to do this. Luckily it's not that late. Well, it's 9:15 in the evening. got to do this video, and then I've got to do a couple of TikTok videos. If it comes to it, I'll have to do them tomorrow. Right, he's left me a message. Barney has left me a message on the, it must be either on the live stream or another video. I'm going to try and find that blush I was talking to you about earlier. Just let me turn you around a minute. Ugh. Gosh, I'm getting old. Right, there's two here. I'm not too sure which one I want. So we've got Lavish. Oh, that's a nice pink. And then we've got Lavish Lily. Oh, I know what I got them for. As long as he behaves himself. Right, so I was going to use cream blush today. I'm not going to. Because I got these last year. Well, they're not old, but they're older in my collection. So we've got Lavish. This is the matte one. No, it's not. Lavish Lily is the matte one. Looks like that. And then we've got Lavish Lily, which you put over the top, looks like that. So we're just going to use them two today, rather than a cream as well. I mean, I could use a cream. What are we doing? Shall we use this brush? So I don't know what I'm getting, but YouTube reached out to me and said that I tiered up. I didn't even know I was in a tier system. And that I was getting some merch off them, but it can take 2 to 3 months. I don't know what they're doing for me. It's probably going to be something to do with YouTube and something to do with my channel name, because they did want that. And they wanted my size. So curiosity is definitely killing the cat over here. Oh nice, what brand? It's Beauty Crop. I've been using Beauty Crop all throughout this live. Apart from the eyeshadow palette, mascara, there's a lip product in there. I might use the Beauty Crop lip product, but this is the nicest of the two of them. I just love this. You can get highlighters and you can get bronzers. I don't have them either. I get the Beauty Crop through TikTok. They have sales on, and I'm not talking a sale, I'm talking a massive sale. I wish we could get Beauty Crop. Those blushes are beautiful. Can you not get TikTok? Do you not have a, like, because I know a lot of countries these days can shop through TikTok. Can you not? I'm going to put these blushes over here, otherwise I'm going to knock them over and break them. Let's put some of the Maybelline Fit Me powder on. Definitely can. Can what? Sorry. My friend's talking to me over in Marco Polo, but can only be in one place at once, can't I? I bought the girls Christmas presents through TikTok. Oh, okay, you'll be able to get Beauty Crop then. Highlighter. You know what, I'm just going to go in with the one in the Hourglass palette. I don't much care for it, but it's there, innit, you know. Oops, sorry guys. Don't start on me. This tripod will be the death of me. Not quite. I just don't like this tripod. What are they into? Are they into makeup yet, Angie, or are they too young for that? I'm definitely at this point of the complexion, whoops, at this point of the complexion where I wouldn't normally be, because there's not a lot of people in here. Excuse me. Right, I'll go in with Glowish as well, actually. I feel like this is a lot of powder, but I'm trying to use her up. And we're going to put some... I can't do the setting spray with you still. I've not done... I don't know whether this is forever, you know. It's past the 25th now, isn't it? Like, the influencer said, don't put it on social media. They didn't say anything about not showing it on live stream, but that is social media. Maybe next month I'll show it to you. By that then it will be, you know, you'll be able to buy it. Right, so I'm just going to keep it like that. I'm not doing setting spray. No, I'm not doing setting spray. This annoys me all the time. I use it. So, gonna go in with this. Once I've used all this powder, I'm just gonna bin it, guys. I mean, I don't know though. That's like a banana powder. That could possibly work as well, but it's such a rubbish palette because I've broken it. No, once they like, no, they like makeup once they saw I liked it. Feel like people are getting younger and younger. I didn't wear makeup like I wear it now. I've only been wearing makeup like this for the last, I'd say, 10 years. Like, I remember when I met my ex-husband, all I'd literally wear was foundation, blush maybe, didn't wear bronzer, didn't wear highlighter, mascara, I wore that, and lipstick. That's all I wore. They got to wear it for dance pics and programmes when they danced. I always did it because I didn't like what the other girls wore. The girls were only 3 years old. Yeah, I know that they've got to wear it for dance because my sister's friend, she's no longer friends with her, but her daughter, she was doing dance, ballroom, and yeah. I feel like they look too grown up in it. Especially when they're doing it from a young age. I just feel like they look too grown up. Right, so let's get that's top out. I'm sure I can make an eye look work with these two palettes. Okay. What do you mean, okay? Am I losing the plot, guys? They dress the other girls up like street women. If you know what I mean. Not my babies. Do you watch Dance Mums? I was about 12 when I was sneaking on makeup. I mean, I wore makeup. I just didn't wear what I wore to this extent. But I certainly didn't wear makeup. Do you know how you see them wearing makeup now for school? I didn't do that either. I need a mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. I think there's one in this palette. Yeah, I was kind of a late bloomer in that respect. So this one's called Boa. From that's top. I won't go in too dark just because I know what look I'm doing. It's the colours that I said in the last live stream. At first I was like, is it going to even go with this red top that I'm wearing? And I think it will. I think part of me though with makeup, like when I was with my ex-husband, he liked natural. He didn't like me getting my nails done. He didn't like me wearing a lot of makeup. Right, next we're going with Pebble Beach. That's just the second one along. What got you interested in more makeup? This place. The community on YouTube is, not only has it cost me a fortune, because I didn't always have a channel. I feel like if I didn't have a channel, I wouldn't have what I've got. I know that for sure. Because I only had one little makeup bag. Like with a foundation, a blusher, I think I had a highlighter, mascara, a couple of lip products. And I think to myself, well, when I'm like 60, am I still going to want to wear makeup like this? And I speak to my friends about it and they say, of course you will. Of course you will. And I'm just like, well, I don't know. I don't know if I'll have the makeup that I've got now. wore it regularly at 14 when I moved in with my new mum. No, I just didn't. I just, like, I wasn't interested. Yes, I got into indie brands because of YouTube. When I first came on here, you can go right back to my channel. It was cheap makeup. It was Poundland makeup, Primark makeup, then Makeup Revolution. Makeup Revolution, though, I mean, I really, really like their stuff at the moment. Oh, that one, I didn't tell you what name it was. Python. So, basically, I've used the free on the first row. I'll show it to you in a minute. And I think Going Coconuts is more warm toned than this. So the three across here, that's what I've used. Started off there, then there, then there. I need that palette. I think indie's dangerous, if I'm being honest. It's just so expensive. I do like Glisten Cosmetics though, because I was actually looking for the Blend Bunny in the Garden of the Stars matte palette. They have a cool tone version and they have a warm tone version. I don't like the warm tone version. I'm really not into my warm tone looks anymore like I used to be. I wanted the cool tone palette. It was only £21, but they'd sold out. And then I was looking at the Longing palette by Blend Bunny. And I just didn't know. I didn't know if I wanted it. Didn't know if it were me. So I didn't bother. But anyway, that's where I got my Blend Bunny Garden in the Stars, this palette that I'm going to use now. I got it from there. And when you spend up, like, I think that one was £48 originally, and you only had to spend like £2 more to get 25% off. I got it at around £31. It was so inexpensive. You can't even get it on the Blend Bunny website at that. And I got one of the Glisten Cosmetics single eyeshadows. When I've used this, I'll do a look with just the Glisten Cosmetics eyeshadow and maybe something like this as well. And show you, because I think it's a multi-chrome that I've got. It's by Glisten Cosmetics themselves. And I was looking on the website last night actually, and they don't have those eyeshadows anymore. I think they're rebranding or doing something with their eyeshadows. I only had cheaper eyeshadows. What's that? I only had cheaper eyeshadows until about a year ago. Oh, really? I don't have anything from Blend Bunny. I really like this. I really like it, and I've only used it once. This is the second time. I went from drugstore makeup to expensive back to drugstore, except for eyeshadow. Eyeshadow is my thing. I love blush, yes. Love highlighter, yes. But eyeshadow is something that I really, really love. I adore it. I think what it is, I just love experimenting with different colour, because without eyeshadow on your eyes, some people can carry it off, can't they? They can carry off with just doing like the complexion. I personally can't, but without eyeshadow on your eyes, it just looks, I feel like I'm dead inside. I just can't carry it off. I love a bit of sparkle on my eyes. Anyway, this is the palette. So we used 3 eyeshadows the other night, and I want to use 3 eyeshadows again. So the second one's going down. I was going to use these ones here in the middle, but I'm still going to use these. Right, so the darkest ones is going to go out in the outer corner. So we're going to go in with Nightshade, which is this one here. Like, they're more like green browns, but it might still work. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not like I've got any place to be. Pretty packaging, I know. Would I have paid £48 for it? Right, do I feel like that's not doing much? That's debatable. I don't know if I would. But I have seen Tammy do a few looks and I'm like, oh, that looks so good. That looks so nice on your eyes. And it does. I hope I don't get to the point, right, of using these palettes, using these shades and not liking them. I like a lot of pigmentation, so I'm just going in with however many times I want to go in. Morag, hi. Thank you. I bought this for myself at not Christmas, birthday. I like that there's different textures in the palette. Right, that's more than enough for there. I feel like I should have gone in with this one on the outer corner, but never mind. That one's called Bronzite. Right, the look that I did the other day, like, to me, is much better than this one. What are the textures in the palette? Some are smooth, some are metallic. I've not come across any like duochromes yet, so there might not even be any, which is disappointing for the price point that I paid. Yeah, some are smooth, some are more, I wouldn't even say flaky, because there is no flakies that I've come across as of yet. I do like it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Right, and then we'll go in with the last one on this row. That's called Gilded. That looks nice. Wow, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That's the metallic ones. I like that free pan Morphe palette. This one, I'd say it's worth it. For £13, it's definitely worth it. Right, this eyeshadow here is better than those two that I've just used. This is like the three that I used the other night. I've not put glue on. Maybe that's the problem. Not put glitter primer on. I wondered what was different. I think that's the issue. I want to put something on the lash line as well. And I want to put something on the inner corner. Looks like we're doing Perlene. I know I did this the other day, didn't I? But looks like we're doing that. That's got a bit of green in it. Let me just wipe my nose, guys. Why does it always do this when I'm doing makeup? Right, this is starting to sparkle now. I might put that all the way up there, actually. I am watching the conversation as well, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. That looks pretty. Thank you, Elise. It blends in with the rest of the look. I think it looks nice. Hang on. I think I'm done with this palette until tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be using the middle. It's not even the middle row, is it? The third row. These shades across here. I know I've already used this one twice, but I also want to use it again tomorrow. I'm going to go back into this Revolution palette for the powder. And then into the That's Taught palette. I nearly forgot what it was called. Need a drink. I'm not liking that water. I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like my taste buds are just not quite there. What am I doing? Sort yourself out, Andrea. Be alright if I had a desk with a bit of room. A lot of people have trouble with their eyes watering. Oh, I do. It starts with my left eye. I nearly got blind in my left eye when I was younger. I don't like anyone going anywhere near it, not even the optometrist. Right, we're going in with Rocksteady, this one here, and then we're going in with Bedrock. So Bedrock first then, because that's darker, that makes more sense, and then Rocksteady. I flavour the majority of water I drink. It's come from the tap. And I was drinking bottled water at my mum's, so it's probably my taste buds. Do you ever get bothered, guys, when you just don't want to get bothered? Luckily, my eyes don't usually water. They haven't watered for a long time, like really badly. I was on a TikTok once and I wanted to take a photo of my eyes, but then I was like, I was just going to take a photo of my eye look, but it's my eyes are watering so badly. I'm just going to tell you what I put where. Just made more sense to do that than anything else. You can tell this is very metallic. It looks the same colour as this. What I'm noticing so far then is a lot of the colours blend into one another, so it's almost like they're the same. I don't know if that's the case. The only way I'd know if that's the case is to swatch them and just see what difference there are in colours. And we'll do that. Maybe I'll do it in a short, I don't know. Or maybe I'll do it in a video once I've used the entire palette. So, mascara then. I've already used this in TikTok. I don't think I've shown it though, because I've not, although I've used it in TikTok, I've not actually, like I've done it before, but I've not done it after, so I need to sort that out, so we may as well put it on. It's a new one Maybelline I brought out, that I got in PI. Feel all fancy dandy, saying PI Maybelline. Who do I think I am? Because it doesn't go off your YouTube followers, it goes off your Instagram and your TikTok followers, and I haven't hardly got any. Like how many on TikTok? 1.3, 1.2.5, something like that. And it's just over 1.2 on Instagram as well. So even though I've got like 1.3 here, they don't care about that because they're not interested in YouTube. So we've got this, and it's called the Maybelline Sky Tubes Lash Sensational. Now I'll be honest, I don't normally like Maybelline Sky High or anything like that, so I was surprised at this and I'm thinking, oh, am I gonna like it? But on first impression of me using it and then taking it off, I did take it off, I just didn't film it. It comes off so easily. You deserve it, girl. Thank you. So I think it's the normal one that Maybelline do. You can tell me if you've tried any of their mascaras. Is that the is that the normal Maybelline Sky High mascara? I think it is. I do have a Maybelline mascara somewhere. I don't think it's Sky High though. I'm gonna come in a little bit more closer. Keep thinking of Silence of the Lambs when he says to Clarice, closer, closer. Oh. That should just, because it's a tubing mascara, that should be easy to wipe away. Put myself in the eye. It coats every single lash. This is starting to annoy me. Coats every single lash. And I'm glad I've got to try it because these things go for like £13.99. And I don't like paying that much on a mascara. I'm an Essence girl or a Primark girl, not a Maybelline or L'Oreal girl. They're too expensive. Yeah, I feel like the eyeshadow isn't eyeshadowing as much just because of the glitter primer. There's none on it. It's not clumping at all, this mascara. It's a really good one. And I'm not saying it's good because I got sent it in PI. These are my own thoughts. I don't even have to make this video if I don't want to. But I'm not going to touch that. I'm just going to put a lipstick on and then get out of here. For goodness sake. Now you know what I mean when I say I'm clumsy. Get in there. I don't know if I want to wear this one. This is another beauty crop. No, I'm going to go in with the MCO Beauty. It's pretty much clear. Looks like that. It's got these little balls on it. I'm just going to go in with that. Come on. Please do not break on me. That's nice. Sorry about this here. I'm going to go and sort that out now. But this is the eye look. Apart from... Let's do this. This is the eye look. Yes, I really, really like it. But tomorrow we'll be going in with a glitter primer. I'm not making a mess. Okay, well, I'm going to go. I'm going to try and get these other videos done before I go to my mum's. And hopefully I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys.